6.6 solving quadratic equation using zero factor property. Learning objective: solve quadratic equation using zero factor property. Solve other equation using zero factor properties. All right, you have vocabulary here. Look at the vocabulary. Let's go to the exercises. Okay. Now let's take a look at this. Here I have x squared minus x equal what? 6. Okay. So I want to tell you that students try to use zero factor property before equation is in standard form. So you have to put the equation in what? In standard form. What's the standard form? Like this: x squared minus x minus 6 equal what? 0. That's the standard form. That has to be like this. If he doesn't do it in standard form, then you're going to get errors. When you factor this, how you factor this? You will say what? X and x, 2 and 3, or 6 and 1? 2 and 3? Huh? Which one is plus? And this negative, right? So the answer here, if you want to check the answer, what should you do? 2x minus 3x. Does it give you negative x? Yes. If you multiply the last, this one times this, does it give you negative 6? True. So your answer is correct. Now take a look at the student's answer here. What did he say? So he got it wrong, right? Why he got it wrong? Because he didn't put it as a standard. You have to put it in a standard form. What's the standard form? This one. You have to make it equal to 0. So if you try to check the solution, you will find that one of them is wrong from those two answers. Okay? So both of them, actually, in fact, both of them is wrong. It's not 6, not 7. The answer is what? The answer is what? Negative 2, and the answer is what? 3. Let's take examples, okay? Here we go. X minus 6, x plus 4 equal what? 0. Then you would say x minus 6 equals 0, x plus 4 equal what? 0. So x equal what? 6, x equal what? 4. Negative 4. So your solution set is what? 6, negative 4. Easy as easy? Okay. Let's go to the next one. Here, x squared minus 5x. What's the first thing you should do? Common. What's the common? No. Yes, it's x, not 5. So x is common. What's left? X minus 5. Now we split this. X equals 0 or x minus 5 equal 0. So x equal what? 5. And x equal what? 0. Correct? So your solution set is what? 0 and 5. Is this clear? Yalla, next one. I have to write it in standard form. What's the standard for? Ax squared plus bx plus c equal what? 0. So this one is going to be what? 2x squared minus 7x plus 4 equal what? 0. Can you see that? Yes. Now can I factor this? What are you going to get? 2x, 1x, correct? 4. 4 by 1 or 2 by 2?
So wouldn't 2x be negative?
Yes, very good. I was testing you to see if you understand. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Now 4. 4 by 1 or 2 by 3 or 2 by 2? 2 by 2? Or 4 by 1?
4 by.
4 by 1, correct. 4 here, 1 here. Which one is negative, which one is positive? The one on the right side is negative, and then here is positive. Now check the answer. You get here what, x, and you get here what, negative 8x. Can you get negative 7x from this? Yes. So it's correct or not correct?
Correct.
Now, don't forget, you have to multiply the last one times the last one to make sure that you get this one. Can you get this result from last two terms?
Yes.
Right. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Can you factor this? Yalla Muhammad.
2 by 2.
Equal what? 0, right? So you have the solution, right? But since of that, both of them give you the same solution, which is what? What's the same solution?
Nice.
So the solution is what?
Nice.
Easy as easy? Because same number, right? You just only repeat it twice. So remember, always you have to write down the formula to be standard what?
4.
4. Is this standard form, this one?
No.
So I have to move the 21 to the other side, correct? What about the x? I have to multiply it, right? So you get x squared minus 4x. Now it's standard form or not?
Standard form.
Get a factor? X and x, right? 21 is what by what? 21 times 7 times 3 or 21 times 1? 7 times 3. Which one is negative? And then do the happy face. What are you going to get? So what are you going to get? Negative 4x. Is this true or not true? Why? It's the same, right? Now you have to check the loss. Is the loss the same or different? Same. Then you are correct. So how many solutions you have? X equals 7. X equal what? Negative 3. So your solution set negative 3 and 7, like this. You write it like this. This is notation. It's called writing it in notation. Is this clear? Yes. Go. Clear? خلاص? Yeah, let's move to the next one. I need someone to read this one. Badr, because he's good in English. Yalla Badr, read.
The number of football games n that must be played in a league with teams. If each team is to play every other team once is described by n equals 2 squared minus t over 2. If a league has 45 games scheduled, how many teams belong to the league? Assuming that each team plays every other team once.
Okay, football, right? And league, what's league means? Okay, so you have a team. And you have team here. You have team A, B, B, C, D, and so on. So team A will not play with himself. He will play with what? With B, right? And then he play with what? D. And if there is C here, A, B, C, and D here. Okay, let's put B. So A play with B, play with C, play with D. And B play with what? He already play with A, because A and B play together, right? So he play with C, and he play with what? D. What about C?
With D.
C with D. Is this clear?
Yes.
So he said that if the whole league play how many games?
4.
How many teams do we have? How many? How many teams? So he's giving you a formula. He said n equal t square minus t over 2. What is n?
45.
45. And t is the number of teams, right? So you're going to keep it as it is because we don't know how many teams. We're going to find out now. 2 times 45, how much? 90. Equal what? T square minus t. Is this a standard form? So we have to make it standard form. Make it equal to 0. So it's going to move everything to the other side. Okay? So 90 minus t square minus t plus t. Okay? Now, this is not good. Why? Because I have to put it in order, right? Correct? Also still not good. Why? Because I have negative t squared. So I have to multiply the whole thing times what? Negative 1. So this becomes t squared minus t minus 90 equal what? 0. Now can I factor? Yes. Give me two numbers times each other, give you 90, and their difference will be negative 1.
T squared. T now, yes.
T squared becomes t squared. I just order it. Here I order it. Okay? Now, so you have t here, 90. What's the two number times each other give you 90? 9 times 10, correct? So put 9 here and 10 here, right? Which one is negative?
5.
Very good. So t equal negative 9. T equal 10. Correct? Which one is the correct one? 10. Why 10?
Because you can't have negative numbers.
Right. So 10 teams. All together, there are 10 teams. We cannot use negative number.
المقطع اللي درسوه بالبلاك بورد ولا اليوتيوب؟
Yes, on YouTube, when Muhammad work with me on it. Okay?
يوتيوب؟
Yes.
Yeah. Channel.
Can you do it? Okay, is this clear? We're finished with 6 point what? 6?
6.6.
6.6. 6.7 is cancelled. Okay, let's start with chapter 7. I have to start chapter 7. Okay.